to my channel. I do hope you're doing well. So you're on a slightly different setup because you don't sit in front of the camera very well, and we just thought we'd go with this. So you're on Mama G's side, because if you was this side, you'd see the catastrophe that is my wardrobe, and no one needs to see that just yet. And yes, we are in our matching dresses. These are Matalan this year.
Nice.
I thought it was candy canes. It's not. It's Pharaoh. So
I might wear this out. I like this. You know, like my skull one.
You can wear it out.
With my DMs and tops.
Body warmer, boots.
Yeah, tights.
So, if you was here last year, you'll know that we went through copious amounts of boxes of mince pies. I feel like it was 12 or 13 if I remember last year.
Yeah.
There was a lot. And we was living off mince pies pretty much till June or July this year. So we thought we'd go for something a bit different. However, this is a sheer amount of chocolate. So I feel like we're going to be living off of Yule logs now until June or July. Next year I've already said we're doing candy canes. I'm going to scout high and low for loads of different varieties of candy canes.
What, different flavours and that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because number one, they're less room to store. Number two, they're not as heavy as all of these.
And number three, we can donate what's left in the tin.
Please don't think we're sitting here eating all of this. Whatever is left will go to friends, neighbours. We'll be like, do you want a bit of a Yule log? Yeah, take your pick. There's plenty to go for.
Yeah.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Mum's got all the receipts. Mum's got the plates. I am the one in charge of cutting them. And what one would you say you're most looking forward to trying?
That one.
The Lidl one?
Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, I think it was Lidl or Aldi last year for your mince pies, weren't it?
Yeah, yeah.
The brandy butter one.
Yeah. I'm
looking forward to trying the M&S one.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's got to be good, because these range from, I think, £1 or 1.50.
1.50.
Up to like £7.
That's the Marks and Spencer one.
£7.
Yeah.
And I like to see how they do the ratings. So say, for example, this one says that it serves 6 and is the same size that another one says it serves 10. So, right. I mean, it all depends how thick you do your slices, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
And let us know down below, what would you have with your Yule logs? Mum wanted me to bring out the Bailey's buttercream. No Bailey's cream on this. We're going to taste them as they are, because they actually all look different.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell the nicer ones because the nicer ones are in boxes. That's pretty much just like a Swiss roll. But we'll go with it. We shall see how it goes. So, hope you're getting comfy. I hope this don't make you too hungry. No. But let's get in with taste testing Christmas Yule logs. Right. So I've actually brought you very close, because you might as well get up close and see all of the goodness. I brought out 2 plates. There's not 2 stuck together. It's only 2. Oh, 2 plates. We've got our last of our Christmas ones and all of our napkins, because I have a feeling we're going to need loads of napkins. Right, receipts. What receipt have you got, or what do you want to try first?
That one, please.
You want to try the Lidl first? Yes. So should we have a look? The receipt, please, Mother. What have we got here? We have got a Lidl Deluxe Luxury hand-finished festive Yule log. Serves 10, apparently. Oh, I'm just tipping it. That apparently serves 10. And it says a chocolate sponge rolled and filled with chocolate flavoured buttercream, covered with milk chocolate, topped with a Belgian dark chocolate frosting, and decorated with copper-coloured marbled Belgian chocolate curls.
Oh, right.
Milk chocolate contains vegetable fat in addition to cocoa butter. Don't need to know that, but okay. So this one, $3.99. Okay. Yeah. So considering, that's probably not too bad, because this I would say looks like, as I say, is their luxury deluxe.
Yeah, yeah.
And an M&S one was almost double that.
£7.
Right, let's have a look.
Oh, it looks nice, doesn't it?
First impression, it does look very nice. Yeah. They say that this serves 10. I don't know if you'd get 10. How many would you say? I'd say 5.
Yeah, yeah.
Thick slices.
For a nice slice.
So don't think, oh my God, I haven't even bought forks. We're going to have to pick them up with our fingers.
Oh, that's all right then.
I do apologise. We're going to have to be, I remembered the knives, I just didn't remember the forks. Yeah. So, let's get a couple of serviettes, because I want to not ruin the throw with Le Chocolat. But, that does look nice. For a first impression.
Yeah. Right.
It's a softer cup. Soft. Thank goodness I bought loads of serviettes, because
thank you.
This is going to get messy.
Oh, this looks nice, doesn't it?
I was going to say the marbling inside.
But Shannon, after we've done this, we can put them in the boxes, and then I'll get some more Bailey's cream from our shop, and I'll start having a bit every day.
Every day.
Yes.
Right, so chocolate upon chocolate, this one. Chocolate sponge, milk chocolate, and a Belgian dark chocolate.
It's very chocolatey, isn't it? The taste.
Very rich.
That's it, rich, yeah. I might not eat all my things, but I'm going to have a slice because I'm going to put them together and have their cream.
I was going to say, yeah, it might get to like, as we work our way through, like half a slice. I feel that's going to be very sickly. And you might think, Shan, your hair looks hideous. It's gone up, my lovelies. It's business. We're eating food.
This is nice. Very rich, though.
That's probably why it serves 10 thin slices. The sponge is nice and soft.
Yeah, that's nice.
And it's got a nice bit of buttercream throughout the middle.
I like them wells at the front. That chocolate is like plain chocolate on the top, isn't it?
Belgian dark chocolate.
Yeah. Yes, that's very nice, little. As I say, viewers, I'm not wasting it. I'm going to put some cream on it later.
She wants her Bailey's cream. I would definitely say that tastes like a deluxe, like a luxury one.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
I'll show you.
Thank you.
And for the price, £4.
Yeah, I didn't think that's too bad because, to be honest, that looks more expensive, doesn't it? I'd say that looks more expensive than that one.
Yeah, and this one.
Yeah.
And also, that's probably why it says it serves 10, because of how thick it is.
What do you mean, the richness? What, so you couldn't have too much of it?
I would say, I like a Yule log, but I like the cheap Yule logs because you can eat more of it. When you get a right rich one,
yeah, I'll say,
you're like, oh, and thank goodness I got a little bit of water. Oh, you didn't bring a drink in, Mum?
No, that's all right. That's all right.
Cleanse the old palate.
You know them Bailey's bottles you give me. There was a litre one there. Was that half that was left when you went out with your friend?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what was the small one? One from our stock.
Yeah, and then I'm working my way through the other one, and the chocolate went.
Yeah, but what? Oh, is that the one from your friend at work in the fridge? Right. You not had no gins over the Christmas. All Bailey's.
Bailey's and mulled wine.
Oh right. Oh yeah.
Can't forget the mulled wine.
No, because we got a Mark's one there, haven't we? Gingerbread.
So while we're sticking on the theme of Lidl, Mum also picked another one up from Lidl.
You want me to give this one? You can choose this one.
So Cadbury. Cadbury triple chocolate 8 servings. And how much was you?
$2.25.
$2.75. I think that's quite pricey for Cadbury.
No, because you're paying for the name, Shan. We'll see what it's like when it's open.
Because the photo, it just looks like a standard Yule log. Oh, we'll rate them as we go. So, for the Lidl one, I would say for taste and price, a good like 9.5. I really like that.
Yeah, 9.5.
I think that was very nice. You're literally just paying for the name on this now. Guys, look at that. £2.75. And I can guarantee that will look no different to an Asda price one, I bet. But this one feels harder.
That's $2.75. That's only $1.25 more, and look at the quality of that one.
Yeah.
I think maybe that's got the chocolate coating on, hasn't it?
Triple chocolate, a festive chocolate flavoured sponge log with a chocolate flavour filling and chocolate sauce, covered with milk chocolate and sprinkled with a light sweet dusting.
Right.
Why not try Cadbury reindeer cakes? Already got them.
Yeah.
Reindeer cakes are an essential now for our Christmas. It doesn't even come on a board.
Oh, right. We'll just be careful then.
I think for the price, Cadbury's, you could at least put a board on it. Yeah. Just put a little polystyrene board.
When you look at the other one, for $1.25 more, far more executive.
straight away this is much more crumbly. This to me, no offence Cadbury's, I know you're paying for the name, but this just looks like a Swiss roll that you could have done at school.
Right.
It's been slathered in chocolate, so you've got the hard crunchy coating on it. But I think that's a lot, almost
no,
£3.
But it is a lot, but the sponge is very soft. If you've got children or sort of older people.
That's what it's like, dentures. I think, like...
Yeah.
So you definitely tell it's milk chocolate as opposed to the dark chocolate on the last one. It's not as heavy.
No. The sponge is definitely more softer, isn't it?
And it looks like it's a different type of buttercream in it. But you can see it's definitely a lot more flaky. That to me is like, you know, like a little mini roll.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
basically a giant mini roll, isn't it?
Yeah. The little mini logs. Yeah.
Mini rolls you get.
It is a nice sponge. I would still give that, say, 7. Just the sponge is nice and soft, isn't it?
I would say...
Bit overpriced, though.
Yeah, for taste, I'd give it like an 8. But for price, I think... $2.75. That could have been like $1.99.
Yeah.
Max.
Yeah.
But you're paying for the name.
Yes.
You are paying for the name. It is a softer sponge, I will give it that. But it's literally just like a little mini roll, isn't it?
Yeah.
But as Mum says, children or slightly older people, as Mum says with dentures, that's probably
ideal.
Softer, because once you crack open through the milk chocolate, the crust isn't as hard as that one was.
No.
And it's a lot more softer.
But again, you're getting what you paid. But I said, for $1.25 more, you could have that lovely one there.
And they say that serves 8.
What, that little log?
I mean, you've really got to have...
the Cadbury one?
Yeah, you've really got to have small portions. See, that one, I would say would be nice to have with, like, custard.
What, the Cadbury one?
Yeah. Because it's a soft sponge.
But this one is more for the cream.
Yeah, like a clotted cream. Baileys cream. Or like a butter or anything like that. Oh, I'm feeling getting hiccupy already. So Lidl, not too bad.
No, Lidl very good.
I would definitely say, though, that Lidl, their one overrides the Cadbury one.
Oh, God, yeah.
I'd say the price affordability on the Cadbury one's probably like a 6. They could definitely make that a bit cheaper.
Yeah.
And taste,
as you say, £2 is enough, isn't it?
Yeah, especially for that, because it's like the size of it. I'm sorry, I don't think that's 8 servings worth of a size.
You're paying for the name, though, aren't you? Right, that's that.
But you shouldn't have to pay for the name. You should just pay for what the product is. The name is irrelevant. Because when you take, so right, so for example, I'm going to choose this one next.
All right, then, okay.
This was from Iceland. Now look at the size of that, okay? That's probably double the Cadbury's. And that was £1.50.
Yes.
I think it was £1.50. Yeah, £1.50. So this, I can already tell, I mean, it actually looks very nice because it doesn't have a chocolate coating on it. It's just dusted with icing sugar and it looks like it's got vanilla buttercream inside.
Oh,
but that for £1.50, I think is good.
Yeah.
That's pretty much
that's
2 Cadbury's.
The size of the Cadbury's, isn't it?
Cadbury's would cost you like almost a £5. This would cost you £3 for 2 of these.
Yeah.
This is something that you could easily whack big slices in a bowl with custard or your cream of your choice. And I quite like this because it doesn't have the chocolate coating. Sometimes when they have the chocolate coating, it just makes it hard and heavier.
Yeah.
Whereas this one is literally just dusted. And by the looks of it, it actually looks quite soft. And it's on a board. Cadbury's, you couldn't even put it on a polystyrene board.
Oh, and this $1.51's on a board.
Yeah, look, it's all there.
Oh, I'll say, yeah.
I was very surprised when I went in Iceland and saw this, actually. I was like, oh, well, we'll give this a go. This is by the brand Cabiko. Actually, let's put it in thing. How many... This. Yeah, but I ordered it online, didn't I?
Yeah,
Thankfully you did, because they run out of thing.
Oh, I got it. You ordered it online, but they didn't have it in.
No.
Right.
I just want to see if it tells you...
the calories.
No, how heavy this is.
Yeah.
How many grams?
Well, it normally tells you, isn't it? Like,
so an eighth of a cake is 34 grams. So 34 times 8, 34, 68, 126, 252 grams.
Right.
For £3.
Right.
And that's 450 grams, the Iceland one.
God, for 150. Again, Shan, if you've got a family.
Yeah.
You know?
And see, this to me is like traditional sponge because you can tell just by looking at it, it's literally just pure sponge. And this is the first one that hasn't got like a chocolate filling. It looks like a cocoa sponge roll with vanilla cream filling.
Oh, that sounds nice.
So it's a different one.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. We've got the polystyrene. Oh, very soft.
I was to say very soft when you cut it.
Oh.
Oh, that looks well nice.
Oh, Canon. Canon actually looks like a face. Look at it. Doesn't it look like a face?
Oh, yeah. Let me see. Who is it? Name that face.
I used to love that. Did that used to be on like Keith Lemon or something?
What, name that face?
Wasn't there something where it used to have a
You mean name that tune?
No, I'm sure there used to be something where you'd have like a face in like a coffee or something and they'd be like, name that face.
Oh, right. Oh, this is nice. I like the white whirly stuff. What's that? Buttercream.
Vanilla buttercream. You know what? That's very plain Jane, but you can't go wrong.
Nice.
It does what it says.
Yeah.
It's a chocolate sponge with vanilla buttercream dusted with ice and sugar. And for £1.50, you could easily get 8 to 10 good servings out of that size.
And also, Iceland did the Cadbury, but they didn't have any in stock. But do you reckon it would have still been $2.75 in there? Is that the Cadbury price?
Maybe, I don't know.
You know?
I don't know how it works with like branded stuff in stores.
Oh yeah, nice.
I like that. Because looking at this, every single one is filled with chocolate cream. This is the only one with vanilla.
Oh, it's nice though.
And even if you got this and thought, actually, I want to smother it in chocolate, you could just melt some chocolate and drizzle it over that. And you ain't got to faff around making a sponge. I like that one. I'll give that a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, 9.
For price, taste, portion size.
Well done, Mr. Iceland man.
Cabico. Cabico.
But there again, Shan, with this cost of living thing, say you had children.
I know.
You could give that to them with a little bit of ice cream or something and know that they've had a nice Christmas after.
Dessert.
Yeah.
And then I think if, say, you was hosting like Christmas Day or Boxing Day, I do think the Lidl one's a nice one for £4.
Yeah.
But Cadbury's, if you're watching this and you're still like, I know it's after Christmas, but the shops will still have Yule logs in, I would avoid Cadbury's. I think there's better ones about.
Well, don't say that too horribly, because
no, but like
Cadbury's do other nice things, don't they?
I know they do the reindeer cakes that we love.
We just feel it was overpriced for what it is,
for the size of it.
Yeah.
And you're literally just paying because it's Cadbury's.
Yeah.
It didn't even come with a board. You're probably thinking, Shan, you're banging on about this board. It don't take much just to wrap it in a bit of polystyrene like Iceland.
Yeah.
Then you can just whack it straight out and serve it. But
Lidl is in top spot at the minute, viewers.
See, I'd say Iceland's top spot for me at the minute. I really like that vanilla buttercream.
Oh, yeah, but I'm saying, I do
Mum
like that.
don't like to be horrible to anyone.
No.
She likes to give everyone clean scores. And apologies if we have chocolate in our teeth throughout this. I haven't, but I just thought I'd double check. Right. What do you want to try
You
next?
picked now.
I picked the Iceland, didn't I?
The Asda then.
Asda. So, okay, we've gone for another, what we would call like the affordable one. How much was this? I think it was like,
wait a minute,
$1.30. 185. Okay.
Oh, that's a bit strange. I thought that would be cheaper.
I thought it was like 120. Okay.
Oh,
so we've gone for the Asda Essentials Yule log. Now, Asda did have a lot of like the luxury ones, didn't they? But we didn't want to get all luxury. We wanted like a good little mixture. So I said, we'll pick this up. And looking at it, I mean, there's a lot of reds. You do tell in Yule logs in general, if you look around the thing, everything is red. So that is probably why they only really come out at Christmas. Yeah, that's probably why they only come out at Christmas. But hey ho. So this one is a chocolate sponge with chocolate flavoured buttercream, covered in milk chocolate with a sweet dusting. 8 servings once again, it reckons. Okay, we shall see.
And that's the yellow brand, isn't it?
I thought that was like 120 for some reason. No bald. This is where I think value for money.
Yeah, it's only half again, isn't it?
This to me looks like the Cadbury's one.
Yeah.
It's just smothered in chocolate. Right, let's get cutting because there's no bald on it. We'll move you to that corner now. So, before it cut out, we have the Asda Essentials Yule log. And as I say, a little bit surprised with the pricing on this. We definitely thought it was going to be cheaper.
Because we've done the one challenge, haven't we?
We've done it where we ate it all. Let me know if there's any other own brand supermarkets you want us to try. So we've done the Asda Taste Essentials. Or is it Taste Essentials? Smart Essentials?
Yeah.
Just Essentials.
Yeah.
Maybe like, is Tesco Value even a thing anymore? They don't really do it now, do they?
Yeah, I think it still is because they match the price for Aldi and Lidl now for certain things.
But they don't have like, it used to be the blue and white label, didn't it?
Yeah.
I don't feel like they have that now. I feel like they have their own brand of stuff without putting Tesco Value.
Finest, isn't it?
Yeah, so like their oats that we get, they're like a Tesco own brand. But there's not necessarily a Tesco Value anymore.
Oh, right. I'll find out next time I go shopping.
Maybe Sainsbury's. I don't know if Sainsbury's do like an Essentials.
Yeah, because theirs is white with like an orange thing, isn't it? I'll look next time I go.
Yeah, we'll see. Because as I say, I was quite surprised when we done that one for Asda at how much you actually couldn't tell the difference on some things.
Yeah.
So we shall see. I think M&S do like a value range.
Or Aldi and Lidl, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, let's try and open this. So, Asda. You're going to lose a point because you haven't got a board to start with. Let's just cut this on. Right, this one seems a bit tougher to cut. This one's not as moist. I know people don't like that word, but apologies. You could not get 8 servings out of that. I'd say 6 at a push. So we shall see. I ain't even stuck it in my copy and I don't like this one. So this is, okay, a very basic one looking at it. Not a lot of buttercream. Bit of icing sugar on the top. What's the coating like? I don't mind the coating. It's like advent calendar chocolate. Cheap chocolate. Not all that. It's going to sound really weird, but I get like an artificial taste. Like it's too sweet. Like the buttercream for me is just plied way too much with icing sugar. Mummy's not a fan.
And again, for the price,
I
would have thought sort of like 125 or 120.
I'm going to wash that down with a bit of Baileys. Right. That I think is the one that when you stereotypically think of a Swiss roll, you think really sweet. That's that. Like just pure artificial.
But you know, if you go to Asda or the Tesco or something, you get them lip waxy Swiss rolls. You can have a jam one or a chocolate.
Yeah.
And they're only about like that, sort of like 50p. I don't know how much they are now. But when you cut them in, they're very soft and it's got that white stuff in the middle or jam.
I feel it's the ones that cover them in chocolate after that make the sponge harder.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the one from Iceland, I would say is the softest sponge. Because it's got nothing...
Yeah, that one there.
It's got nothing covering it. It's literally just like someone's done a Swiss roll, you roll it like at school, bish bash bosh, there you go, you're done.
Yeah.
I think when you start coating them in chocolate,
it takes the softness of the sponge off, doesn't it? Because it goes in.
Soups seeps into it all.
And I don't cook viewers, but I know a little bit. But I do eat the stuff.
Oh, while we're talking about that, another video I want to do in the new year, don't know when, because we've got a lot of videos planned, is the branded and unbranded. I think that would be really funny.
What do you mean?
So, say we'd have, I don't know,
a bit like all the party food from Tesco, Sainsbury's and...
Not necessarily party food, but we could have, say, like, a Tesco Jaffa cake and a proper McVitie's Jaffa cake.
Oh, I see.
And then what I would do is I would get my little blindfolds out, the funky ones.
Oh.
And you would blindfold, and then I would give you 2 pieces, and you'd have to tell me what was branded and unbranded.
I see.
And then we'd taste
do that
it
in the summer months or in the spring.
Yeah, could do spring.
Yeah.
And then, like, a lot of people do it with drinks. Like, they say that the Asda Coke is better than the normal Coke.
Oh, right. No.
So we could... well, maybe lemonade for you.
Yeah.
We could try, like, a proper 7-Up to a thingy one.
Oh.
People also do random things like a sausage roll to a proper sausage roll and bits and bobs like that.
No.
I would also, I think we're going to do maybe once a month, is because when I've been watching the Vlogmases, everyone's like, oh my God, we just love sitting watching you and Mum eat. And I said to Mum last night, I said, we could do like...
Oh no, don't viewers.
Our own episode
I had a
of
shock last night. I said to Shannon, I don't realise how fat I was.
She was watching the Primark video. And I said, like, people leave in the comments that they really just enjoy sitting watching us eat. And I said, imagine having it like a Gogglebox episode. But instead of us watching something, we would literally just sit there with food, whatever it is, and you could send in questions and we literally just have a chit chat. Yeah. So I think maybe once a month we're going to have like a mukbang where maybe, say, the last Friday of every month, me and Mum will have a takeaway, whether that be chicken shop or I'll get something on Just Eat. You can send questions in and we'll just sit and eat food and chat.
Like your viewers did when they said all them questions the other week.
Yeah, when we done the gingerbread house. Bit like that.
That's right, yeah.
I think that might be a monthly
Mum was
thing.
semi-detached viewers.
We actually got quite good ratings on there, and I was like, you're being very generous, because no way was our things an 8 or a 9.
And also, viewers, don't be kind to me because I'm old. Say the way it is. Say it is.
But, yeah, so I think once a month, and then that way... we can be good all month, and our treat will be that takeaway for the video. I think we'll do that.
So I can zip my mouth up for all month, and then on that night I can unzip it and I can add some food.
And we can just sit and pick anything, whether that be I get stuff on the way back from work, or like if you want us to do, say, like a specific mukbang.
But don't be afraid, viewers, what you want to ask, because me and Shannon are very open.
Oh, they know from us sit down with Shans we have plenty of chit chat.
And me and Shannon are very open with each other,
as you all know. And yeah, whether you want it to be like, right, so we want you to have Nando's this week or fish and chip shop.
Yeah.
Or you're just not really bothered and we'll just sit there and stuff our face of whatever we like.
Yeah, I bet that's a good idea. I'll be good for 3 weeks, viewers. 3 weeks and 6 days, and on that day...
What I mean, that could be our cheat day.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We'll have like a cheat day for our mukbang, and then we'll have like maybe once a month when we go out for our meals in London.
Yeah, yes.
So we'll have like 2 cheat days a month.
Yeah, that's
but one will be a takeaway and one will be a nice... food out.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a slight digression, wasn't it? Right. I'm going to leave M&S. I want M&S last because I think that was a fortune. It's got to be good. I would probably say I'm going to go for the Sainsbury's one. This was actually the first one I picked up.
£4 this one, wasn't it?
I think it was. We picked this up first time. £4.50. Okay.
Oh, well, again, similar to Lidl, wasn't it?
Yeah. Again, Sainsbury's had like their low version, but this was the taste the difference, which I think in essence is their like Tesco finest and that, ain't it?
That's it, yeah.
So it's a taste the difference milk chocolate log. It does come on a tray. I'm very happy about this. You're probably watching this thinking she's so anal about a tray, but it's just the little things.
Don't say that.
What, anal?
No, don't say that.
No, anal means like you're finicky about stuff.
Oh, is it? Oh.
I don't know what you're thinking. I'm like very... little things bug me.
Oh, right.
Because I think if you're buying something, you're buying a product. And you can't just whack that out, because then you've got to get a plate and all of that. If it's that, you can literally take it out of the box and do it.
It doesn't help that you've gone through and made them, does it?
Oh, we always used to make Swiss rolls in college. That was it. Milk chocolate Yule log filled with chocolate buttercream. Again, a chocolate buttercream one.
Nice.
Let's have a look.
Buttercream.
We've packed this festive roulade with lashings of chocolatey flavour. Our hand-rolled cocoa sponge is loaded with rich buttercream, coated in milk chocolate, smothered with an indulgent Belgian chocolate frosting and a dusting of sugar for the finishing touch.
That might be rich like the little one.
440 grams. So this, even though it's smaller, is only 10 grams less than the Iceland one.
Yeah.
So this, I am assuming, is going to be a hefty one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at that per slice.
Oh, that's right. Don't make that one.
Oh my goodness, because we're not eating much today.
Right, I'm going to have some with the cream in a minute.
I know, but I don't think we'll be having a full dinner tonight.
No. I'm just going to have some of these when I read my paper in a minute.
Right, this does look nice.
Yeah.
That is probably, if it had a little bit of dusting on the top, like the Lidl one.
None of them's got no sprigs of holly, have they? That some people put on.
Oh yeah, holly.
Yeah.
That one had copper little things, but apart from that.
Yeah.
And then the co-op one's got some little lashings. Right, we'll change over knives.
Okay then. Show viewers the knives. Look at the knife, viewers.
We've got the big one. These were
gift.
Yeah, if you remember in one of my cooking vlogs, I'd actually got gifted these. Right. So, this one is definitely crumblier. This, to me, looks like the Asda one. But it better blooming not taste like the Asda one.
It's very rich. You need the cream.
It's just that thick coating of chocolate on the outside.
And when you're holding it, the chocolate's coming off. Sponge is not too bad, is it?
I like the buttercream in that. It's not too much.
The icing on the top's very rich, isn't it?
It's an indulgent Belgian chocolate frosting.
Right.
And you know what I've never seen?
What's that?
A white chocolate log.
No.
It's always like dark and rich chocolates.
Perhaps that's why Christmas, that is what they have.
But how nice would it be? And I think it would also be lighter if you'd done a Victoria sandwich with jam in, like a Victoria roll, like a Swiss roll, smother it with jam, roll it, and then coat it in white chocolate with like some little berries on top.
Yeah, to see how that goes.
Be very light.
I'm surprised Marks don't do a white one, hey, because they do.
I'm going to patent that.
Yeah.
Patent?
Yeah.
Is that the word?
Patent, yeah.
I'm going to patent a white chocolate Christmas log and just watch it be the best thing next year. I'm surprised no one's thought of that. I really...
Yeah.
You probably think someone will comment and be like, Shannon, there is a white chocolate log. I'll be like, damn it.
Well, if there is, viewers, tell us where it was.
Yeah. Because you think sometimes, like, everything is chocolate.
And some people might not
like milk or dark chocolate.
No, they might be allergic, isn't it?
Whereas I think a white chocolate, like white, it would look like snow, so it's still festive. Yeah. And I think if you had it and then, like, I don't know, put some, like, blueberries, maybe a drizzle of a coulis. I think
in the co-op there was one. Oh no, it was a Baileys, but it was salted caramel.
Yeah, I don't know. Everyone kept sending me things, and I was like, thank you. If you see the original, please let me know. I don't think they've done the original this year. No, salted caramel. Yeah. And I'm not really a salted caramel girl.
And what's our favourite thing in Iceland? The Baileys bomb.
They didn't do that.
Please, Mr. Iceland, get the Baileys bomb
They didn't even have Baileys profiteroles, did they?
No, no.
All I managed to get from Iceland was the Baileys macarons that are in the freezer.
Macaroons?
No, macaroons are the coconut things. Macarons are the...
Oh, are they? I don't know. I'll call them macaroons.
But yeah, I don't know why. They didn't... I mean, we are talking back years ago with the Baileys bomb, but if you was one from Iceland...
But it was a bestseller, wasn't it?
It used to look like a dome, and it was like a cold...
Sponge, wasn't it?
It was like a cold jelly on top, wasn't it? Like a...
No, it was a sponge, wasn't it?
No, it was like, from what I remember, it was a dome.
Yeah.
And the top bit, when you cut it, it was like a wibbly-wobbly jelly. Then it went into the sponge and then the chocolate base.
Yeah, but it tasted the Baileys, didn't it?
Yeah, it was really, really strong with Baileys.
Yeah.
Like, Yes, thank you very, very much. I'm like, wow.
Why would they stop something that's a good seller?
I don't know. I'm actually going to Google if you can still get a Bailey's bomb.
I don't think you can.
As you say, they take all the best bits away. Bailey's bombs.
Bomb. It's a big dome, wasn't it? £5 or £4. Maybe Iceland should have like a little set.
Oh, so Tesco, again, Tesco do Bailey's salted caramel profiteroles.
No.
You can't even get the normal profiteroles. Bailey's bomb dessert Iceland.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
They've replaced it with a chocolate and orange bomb.
Oh, perhaps we could try that next year then, eh? Again, it's chocolate, isn't it?
Maybe because just Bailey's is... I know Bailey's is an acquired taste. At work, it's very much 50-50 with Bailey's. And I'm very much in the 50 for Bailey's. And I think I make up...
You either like it or you don't, innit?
Yeah, like
I like a little bit, but you really like a lot. Yeah.
I drink it by the pint. Someone commented and said... if we could have Shannon's metabolism where she drinks Bailey's by the pint load of food. I was like, that's me. I can't help it.
Do you put lemonade in that though?
No, I drink it straight.
Oh, straight now. Oh,
so
no,
I'm just like...
No wonder 2 or 3 litres is gone yours.
But I don't really... See, Bailey's is not a drink I'll have in the year. I might have it if we go to the local Indian and they give you your little aperitif at the end.
Yeah, Bailey's, yeah.
But I would never go out in the year and grab a bottle of Bailey's. Bailey's for me is Christmas time. Mine would be like, see, I drink for the seasons.
Gin and tonic?
So yeah, now coming like spring and summer for me would be gins, vodka. Ciders.
Oh yeah.
Vodka occasionally. You're a bit more vodka-y than me.
Yeah. Vodka and orange.
Vodka just, I just feel too young with that.
Or gin and tonic or gin and bit lemon.
Yeah.
But in the winter I like brandy.
See, that's the thing. So like, I would say if I'm like, I'd probably still be necking the Baileys till end of January. I'm not going to lie, because it's still going to be cold. But when it starts to get a bit warmer, so say February to August.
But you just started having a glass of wine, haven't you?
Mulled wine, do love me mulled wine.
No, but sort of when you're out, you've had a glass of rosé, haven't you?
Trying to get a little bit sophisticated, let's just say. If I went out though, February to August, wine wouldn't be my first thing. It would be a gin and tonic or a cocktail.
Yeah.
Summer and spring months are my time for cocktails.
Yeah.
And I'm not just talking about the glass, I'll get the pitcher.
Yeah.
And I will sit there with my pitcher or a couple of bottles of cider and I'm good to go. Like a nice Bulmers or Copperberg.
Yeah.
Magners, Old Matt, Cracker Can. I'm good to go.
But also in the winter you like rum and coke, isn't it?
Yeah, so from like September to December, it's all about the rum, the Baileys, the mulled wine, spice cider. When we go Asda, Sainsbury's, the mulled cider is with the bottles of cider, not with the wine.
I'll have a look.
So we'll have a look. I'm still on the hunt for that.
Yeah.
Still going to have a look because I want to try it because I couldn't have it at my Winter Wonderland.
Right.
But yeah, I do like warmer drinks. Even though September, I'm on holiday, I'll be having me pina coladas and all that. I will still have a rum of an evening when I'm away.
Yeah. Does that make you sleep?
I don't know. It was Baileys. Like this year I went for a lot of Baileys on holiday. But I think when in Jamaica, I think I'll try and end it with a nice rum.
Yeah, because they'll have all different sorts.
A bit like Cuba. They'll have like Havana Club and all of that.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I mean, well, you just drink whatever really throughout the year. Yours don't really change much apart from brandy.
No,
in the colder months.
I like brandy neat in the colder months, yeah. But I like wine during the year.
And beer.
Rosé.
Like cider. She's like me with cider.
Rosé or white wine.
You don't mind your cans of cocktail?
No, like the gin and tonic and that. Yeah, and vodka and lime.
And like when I get like the little passion fruit martinis and all that.
I don't really like them. I find they're too sweet.
Well, we've got our 2 things, remember. Oh, I might do that. I've got a Tesco gift card that I got for Christmas from my boss. I might get a bottle of vodka and a bottle of rum because we've got the mixes in there from TK Maxx and HomeSense.
What, the mixers? To add to it?
Yeah.
I will.
So we can do a Cosmo and a pina colada.
We need to start running some of them drinks down, don't we? Because we've got so much
now. We watched the Newcastle vlog last night and Mum was like, Shane, you can't just go film in Nan's drink cupboard. I was like, this is why I like a nice stock drinks cupboard. I'm following from Nan's footsteps.
Yeah.
With her 1.5 litre bottle of Smirnoff.
No, we won't say nothing to Dad because he'll start getting the ump.
He's already probably seen the vlog and been like, Mother, how much vodka do you actually need? That's for a Bloody Marys.
Yeah, but she puts tomato juice in that, didn't she?
I'm not a Bloody Mary person.
I think that's quite an old person's sort of like a long time ago, isn't it?
She used to put a celery stick in it as well.
Yeah.
That makes me heave just thinking about it. She used to like Tia Maria though.
Yeah.
And a lot of people at work say Cointreau.
I'm not sure whether me and Dad.
That's like an orange liqueur, someone said.
Yeah. And what about that Sheridan's? You and Dad like that, didn't you?
Sheridan's, that is an old school one. Can you still get that?
Yeah, I think it's quite expensive. But you know that Di Serono, you can get that in a white one now, isn't it?
A lot of people speak about Di Serono as well. I don't know what that is. Is that like a bourbon or whiskey or?
The brown one is more like a glavour, like Grandad had, a warming thing, like brandy, I suppose.
Oh.
But it's got the white one as well now. I don't know what they taste like.
See, I would love to try and get into Jack Daniels, but I can't. Maybe if I tried the honey one.
Whiskey, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe if I tried like the honey or potentially the apple.
Yeah.
But
you'll still get the twang of the whiskey probably on it, won't you?
I don't think I like that twang. I remember when I went to the gin distillery and we tasted the gin, the whiskey and the vodka, and the whiskey was like...
The whiskey, if you're not used to it, when you swallow it, burns your throat.
Burn. She said, only take a little sip. I took the tiniest sip where it literally just touched my lips and I was like, no. That was not a bit of me.
Jack Daniels is... What is a bourbon then? Is it a more fermented whiskey? Is that what it is, viewers? Is bourbon a more fermented whiskey?
Bourbon or whiskey connoisseur, let us know because I've got no idea.
Yeah.
But see, I would love to be like, JD and Coke or like a JD and honey. I think I would like the JD apple.
I'm not sure.
I feel like I would like that.
The JD Spice.
There's a JD Fire. I know that one.
Oh no, he didn't get that.
That's the red one.
Yeah.
Apple.
It's green.
The original is black.
And the honey
is like a yellow cream.
That's it, yeah. The honey is more I'd say if you had a cold or something to warm you.
And also, I want to try next year, I want to kind of like branch out with my rums. So I'm very much, with my rums, it's Kraken, Dead Man Fingers or Havana. That is like my rums, for my dark rums. Occasionally have Malibu, but I'm not really a white rum. I much prefer a dark rum.
Well, there's 2 bottles in the cupboard there in the summer.
Well, they could be like my summer ones. Yeah, when I do my pina coladas.
Yeah.
But when I was at the works they had Captain Morgan's.
Oh, that's a good
Which is a spiced rum. But it was Captain Morgan's apple.
Oh.
And one of the lads had it with lemonade, which I was like, why are you having rum and lemonade? And he was like, no. Because the apple in it, it makes it like a juice. Not a juice, like a sparkling thing.
A lot of your viewers, if they're not being rude viewers, if you're an older person, my real dad, used to have navy rum.
Is that the one with the ship on the front?
Yeah, that's it. Rum, but have nothing in it. And then when my dad used to come back from the pub, you could tell he'd had too many because his face used to be very, very red. But he just used to have navy rum.
That's still going. I've seen that.
I was to say, is that
it's
still
got
going?
Like the ship or the flag on it.
Yeah. Navy rum. That's dark.
Yeah.
Because white rum is Bacardi. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not really.
Bacardi or Coke, don't they?
Yeah, I'm not really a white. If I have white rum, I wouldn't go Bacardi. I'd always go Malibu.
Yeah.
Like the watermelon one that I had there. But yeah, I might try Captain Morgan's. That apple one did look really nice. But Dead Man's Fingers and Kraken and Havana Club. If you want a nice dark thick rum, Havana Club.
That's quite expensive though. The Havana. Very rarely get an offer in there.
There's all different like types and numbers and that.
Right.
I'm always remembering Cuba. They just had them all lined up because the Havana Club is basically out in Havana.
Oh, right.
The capital of Cuba.
Right.
So, yeah, that was a very good... God, we're sitting here digressing, aren't we?
No, come on, let's get on the things because your viewers will get to the hump.
Right, let's get in. We have got 3 left. The final countdown. I don't know if the camera got it. Mum just said we should have done a slice of cake and a shot. Yeah. I do want to do some videos again, probably like springtime, because January is very hectic with like getting stuff for the new year and the Christmas fire in the house and all that. February I'll be at like the log cabin. Once we get into like March and April, we will do, as I say, the agony sit down with your food and all that, send in your questions, whatever.
And also, viewers, if you see a pop-up conservatory, please let Lou know, because I want to extend out to my back door on a pop-up conservatory.
So she ain't got to do the trees every year.
So I can put the tree out there. Or like a little, what do they call it? Little log cabin. If we can get a reasonable
house.
A summer house. And then I can shut them away and bring them out next year.
So she don't have to redecorate it. And then you can always just go in and look at all the trees when they're done.
Yeah, I could sit out there in my little chair and reminisce, couldn't I?
We will be doing like say it or shot it videos.
Right.
Would you rathers, never have I ever, sending in like your saucy assumptions and all that. So there is going to be a lot of fun content coming next year. Yeah, I've already started planning for next year, and I'm like, my mind is just like bang, 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 bang,
and
bang.
Also, once the thing, we get the garden done, get a new patio set maybe, and then start vlogging out in the garden.
God, that would be an eye opener.
Yeah, we'll do that, viewers.
Because none of, apart from like the neighbour, we're in like the adjacent, no one knows. I think they've seen me a few times going out with my camera, and they probably just think, what on earth is she doing? Remember when I done the thing with the car? I done my tyre pressure and all that.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, everyone wanted to come in and out. My friend who's the cabbie, he was coming in and out. The people opposite who just had the baby, they was coming in and out. And I'm like,
and he was staring, weren't he?
They're probably thinking, why has she got a camera filming mum doing her tyre pressure? And I'm just like, thanks. So yeah, no one knows. So if I was to then start going in the garden, oh my God, can you imagine if we done like a series of like workouts in the garden?
Yeah, I could do that. I'd get myself a pair of stretch lycra, viewers.
The headband. Get the headband and the leotard.
Yeah.
With the little
I'd end up looking like sumo wrestler with mine.
They'd be like, what is going on with Shannon and Golda? We're like, 1, 2, you can do this. They'd be thinking they've definitely lost the plot. They've definitely lost the plot.
And what I'd have, viewers, I don't know if you've seen them, it's a hat with a straw with a can of beer either side. And Luke can say to me, Mum, stretch. And I'm saying, I'm getting a mouthful.
See, this is why when I move, I don't want to move to a flat. If I can get away from it, I'd rather a house, because I want a garden.
Yeah.
Because I think there's so much fun you can do.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't do it in my garden because we've got a giant path in the middle with a washing line, so it just cuts the garden in half. But if I had a long garden, I would really want to hire one of them igloos for the night.
Oh, yeah.
You get an igloo and you get the table and chairs, and you can get it with a projector inside. And like, I'm not going to lie, they're not cheap. They're freaking pricey for a night.
What, to hire?
Yeah, but I thought if I moved in, like, say, a little house, that would be like my present to myself for like my first night. Get a big igloo.
Yeah.
Can't do it here because you'd have a washing line in the middle.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought that would be quite good.
Yeah, but if we got the fence up down this side, the bamboo in the summer, I'm going to look into that. The 6-foot bamboo that our friend said. Get that, and maybe get Dad's friend to come in and bang it in and seclude us off from next door. We can do the work that.
You just need to not do it with the washing line.
No, because the only way people will see us is looking out their window. Who cares?
Which everyone looks anyway.
Yeah.
Right, let's go on. We have got the Co-op one now.
Yeah.
Co-op Irresistible hand-finished chocolate Yule log, a chocolate sponge with chocolate frosting, and Belgian milk chocolate ganache frosting. I feel like this is going to be very sickly again.
I think that one was £4 on it, wasn't it?
Canon, focus. There we go. What are we? Co-op. £5. Okay.
Oh, God.
We're getting up there now. We are getting up there now. How many servings does this say? Oh, this doesn't give you a servings on this. Oh, serves 8.
Oh, right. But this looks nice like the little one, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is very much... And I like it because it's got the curls on top.
Yeah,
it's all like the little details. But it looks very sickly. It's on a board, which is fab.
Yeah.
£5. We're now creeping up into like...
Thank you.
We're creeping up into like nearer the £10 mark. Let's see. Is it worth it?
The clothes are nice.
Huh?
The clothes are nice.
Right, so it's very soft, straight off the bat. Very, very thick.
Soft. Oh,
very
nice.
Soft. Like, oh, very soft to the point. Can you see it's just crumbling away there?
Oh, this is nice.
This is like melting soft.
But we've had it at room temperature.
It's actually nice.
Mm.
Chocolate frosting with milk chocolate, Belgian milk chocolate ganache frosting, hand decorated Belgian milk chocolate curls. So this one is why the topping is softer. It's a ganache frosting.
Oh right, okay.
It's not just like where they've shoved it in icing. It's a ganache one, so it's a lot softer. And that's why it's literally falling off.
Ganache is like that chocolate that shines, isn't it?
Mm.
Oh, this is nice. Oh, well done. This is nice.
Mm.
It's rich again, isn't it? But it's very nice. We stopped giving the scores.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember the last one we done.
The taste the difference.
Oh, right.
Actually, I'll give that like 7.5 and 8.
What?
The taste the difference one.
Yeah, yeah. What, this one?
No, the last one we done.
Oh, right.
This I'd give like
A 9.
Mm.
Mm.
For the price, I think it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
The ganache is very, very nice.
Rich,
Because it's
but
not like
nice.
a hard icing, it's like a nice soft piped icing. And it's fair trade cocoa.
What's that mean then?
I don't actually know, but
I think it comes from the little people in who pick the cocoa beans, isn't it?
oh, I don't know. Have you dropped it, Mother?
No. I don't want it to melt on the bedding.
Not on the bedding.
No.
Well, that was underestimated for the co-op.
I know it's expensive, but it was very nice, wasn't it? You know what I thought of doing, viewers, as a laugh? Get a packet of thank yous, and all the shops that we've had nice things for. Say, could I speak to the manager? Oh, hello, just to give you this. Thank you. We had a lovely Yule log. The ones that weren't too good, put in there. We didn't like your Yule log.
We suggest you to take the price down a bit.
Yeah.
Use a vanilla buttercream and try a white chocolate one.
No.
I need to Google that as well, actually. That's bugging me.
Oh,
A white chocolate Christmas log. Is there such a thing? White chocolate Yule log. Oh, Sainsbury's do a white chocolate one.
Oh, we didn't see any though, Lou, did we?
White chocolate and cherry roulade.
Oh, it's not called a Yule log.
No, they might not. Asda, white chocolate and raspberry roulade.
Oh,
so maybe they don't call the white chocolate a roulade. This is one that everyone was saying to me. The Asda special blonde chocolate.
They was advertising that,
It's
wasn't it?
Irish cream, but I think it's white chocolate.
What, you pour it out and... Oh, it's like a Bailey's then?
I think so.
Oh.
Oh my god, Viennetta's still about.
Oh, and what's that red thing?
That's a Christmas raspberry champagne Yule log.
Oh, how much is that?
£50 from Patisserie Valerie.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Cannon.
Oh, that's
We'll have that when I move out. My first Christmas.
All right.
We'll get all the thing. Viennetta chocolate Yule log. I love Viennetta. That to me, right? If someone said to me, "What do you think of when you think Viennetta?"
Your
KFC
childhood.
bargain bucket.
Yeah.
Because you always used to get a free Viennetta.
And it used to be the normal one or mint, weren't it?
I don't even think you could still get that. Isn't it weird that like you see stuff and you think, surely they won't do that anymore, and they do.
What, do you remember that from your childhood then?
Viennetta, you'd get a KFC bargain bucket and you'd always come back with a slab of Viennetta.
Yeah.
That would be like, that's your
gift,
time,
isn't it?
yeah. That is the gift of all. And it's like, another thing, meatloaf from Tesco, Iceland.
They've stopped that now, haven't they?
They've stopped that
used to be
decades
nice,
ago.
isn't it?
That was decades ago.
Yeah.
In a little silver tinfoil thing.
Yeah.
Do it with ketchup, put it in.
Gravy, vegetables.
They don't do all this stuff now. Right, Tesco. I don't feel this was cheap. £1.85. Same price as Asda. Tesco chocolate Yule log, milk chocolate coating, sponge with chocolate flavoured buttercream for a festive treat. I mean, they don't really go to town on their description, do they? Chocolate flavoured sponge roll with chocolate flavoured buttercream, covered in milk chocolate, finished with a sweet dusting of icing sugar. Okay.
£2 again, nearly.
Yeah. And I've just looked, you can actually freeze these, some of them.
Oh.
So that's a tip I never knew. So if you wanted to, you could freeze it, slice it up, freeze it, and then take it out for at least 2 hours beforehand.
Oh, I don't know, Shannon.
And you've got best before until December 2023.
Oh, right.
That don't sound right. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, Tesco, you're beating Asda.
Got the box.
Yeah. So it's in the little perforated box, but looking at it, it's very standard again. And it like
sounds a bit odd.
It's just filled with coated chocolate. Aye, aye, aye. Definitely not having any dinner tonight. Well, I won't be.
I'm gonna have some pudding,
yeah, you'll hear Mum, you'll see Mum on the vlogmas. She'll go popping out. Oh, I'm just gonna get another slice of cake. Like, okay.
Well, I'm reading my paper.
You've been reading your Christmas book, ain't you?
Yeah, yeah. I'm halfway through them all.
Well done.
And it's very true what that lady says. No doubt, I've not had no tears yet, but no doubt the further I'll get on.
Did you finish your one about Tom?
Yeah, yeah, very.
Right. This one, from first glance, I'm going to say is happy because it has crumbled to oblivion with me cutting it.
Oh no, but the sponge is very nice.
Is it? Because it's gone all over my throat. Let's have a look.
Mmm.
You like that?
Yeah, the sponge is very soft.
I'm like, do not stain my throat. Oh no, it just stained my legs. Oh god, it's going everywhere. I feel like the chocolate coating on the outside is very artificial.
Yeah.
Too sweet.
The sponge is nice and soft though, isn't it?
Kind of reminds me of the Iceland sponge.
I'm going to put it all in one bowl and have a dollop of the cream. I'll say 7. That last one was nice.
Yeah, I'll give it 7.5. What, the co-op one?
I like that. That was 8. And the Sainsbury one was 9.
Now, this is the most expensive one. And Mum called me because she said, do you want me to get it? Because what was it? £7. £7. And that was the cheaper one. You said there was one for like £8 as well, wasn't there?
No, £10.
And what was the difference? Can you remember?
The price.
Was it just a different box?
Oh, I don't know. I think
Mum was like 7 or 10. I was like, I can't pay £10 for a Yule log.
It was like the, you know, the thing Taste the Difference. It was
the
like
an M&S Finest one.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not paying £10 for a Yule log. As much as I love it for a video, I'm not paying £10. So, this I would say by far looks the densest.
What do you mean? What's that mean?
Like the thickest.
Right, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Footloose is awake. This looks the thickest. And probably if I looked at the grams of it.
It looks heavy, doesn't it?
495, so that's almost half a kilo.
Right. What, a chocolate log?
Yeah. Not going to lie, it does look very nice.
Yeah.
It looks
That's probably
the
why
thickest.
you pay a lot then. Because it's half a kilo.
It is like a weighty thing. I'm just seeing how much it says. They reckon this serves 6. Okay, so they've been a bit more generous. A chocolate sponge roll filled with chocolate buttercream, coloured in milk chocolate and coated with a chocolate fudge frosting.
Oh, right.
So that's different. Right. Let's see. This is the piece de resistance, as Mum says. And for the price of it, it's on a board. It's good. We're on a board.
The only thing we couldn't get from M&S was that extra long pigging blanket.
Oh, I know. I was gutted about that, guys. It's on a gold tray, okay?
Oh, gold one.
Very, very fancy cannon. There we go. That is weighty.
You can see it, can't you?
You can definitely tell that is a slab. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll do one slice and we'll halve it because I think this is going to be very...
What, rich?
Wow. You can already tell just with the coating.
It's what you're paying for. You only get what you pay for then, isn't it? Yeah.
Cannon. There we go. That. We haven't had a fudge frosting. So that's the difference with this.
Right.
And the frosting is frosting like. Oh. That is thick. And you wouldn't think that that's fudge. But when you look at it until you taste it.
You'll be getting the good thank you card, Mr. M&S.
You couldn't eat too much of this.
No, it's rich, isn't it?
But I think the fudge is a nice touch.
Yeah.
That, I mean, you can tell messy fingers. That's nice. Very smart move adding the fudge in. It just gives it a different, like, little dimension, doesn't it? Sorry about that.
I'd say 10 for this one.
I do think it's nice.
Yes.
I'd say 9.5 just because that could be very sickly. If you'd have had a huge Christmas dinner, plenty of booze,
oh God, don't.
You could not eat a lot of that because I feel like you might. I've got something on my chin.
It takes a lot to...
I've got anything on my chin?
Yeah, just a whisker. It takes a lot to beat that little one though. But I think
you still like the little one?
Yeah, but I think this is only because of the fudge.
Yeah. So,
I'll be doing my rounds next week, viewers.
On the roundup, I still think if you wanted a chocolate Yule log under £2, Iceland.
yeah.
Tesco and Asda I wouldn't go for. I would just get the pure Iceland one because it's not coated in chocolate, it's not heavy, it's not crunchy. It's a nice one and it's got vanilla buttercream. It's the only one that...
Yeah, that we've got that's got it, isn't it?
Because everything else is chocolate upon chocolate and sometimes it can get a bit sickly. Out of like the deluxe ones, M&S I would say has a very nice twang with the fudge. That's a little hidden secret in there, which I think is really good. For me personally, out of Lidl, Co-op and Sainsbury's, what would you say is your favourite?
Lidl.
And I'd have to say Co-op. I really like the Co-op for my one.
Yeah.
So it just goes to show you don't actually have to spend fortunes. If I got dished up that £1.50 Yule log, I'd be very happy.
What, with a bit of custard and that?
Yeah. I'd be very happy.
If I got the Asda or the Cadbury or the Tesco, I wouldn't be too happy. Especially if they charged me £5 for a bit of that with a bit of custard.
That's the thing as well. Like, if say you go out for Christmas dinner, I would never ever order a Swiss roll because you know what? You're not getting probably a homemade Swiss roll half the time.
Well, what about Christmas pudding?
What's on my leg? I've got Bruce.
What's the 3-course dinner now? They're charging some people £50 for like a 3-course Christmas dinner. All you have is a roast with something, a starter and a sweet, isn't it? You know?
We went out once for Christmas dinner when I was younger with my nan and granddad and...
Lots of us, wasn't it? Awful, wasn't it?
It weren't worth it. I think it's just a big hype up. Like, my nan could have cooked a better dinner.
Yeah.
And you were supposed to get like a present from Santa, and it was like a £1 selection box, which my granddad was not happy with.
No.
So, yeah. I would say, if you want cheap and cheerful with a good taste, Iceland. If you want to try the like Lux ones, M&S is like Lux. If you've tried the £10 M&S one, let us know. I think Co-op for a £5. You like the Lidl one for £4.
Yeah.
And I think the Sainsbury's one was £4.50.
Was it? Yeah.
So I think all in all, it's not been too bad.
Yeah.
And that is our Christmas taste testing for 2022 done. As I say, next year it's going to be candy canes. I've already sat on it, candy canes.
Or maybe just have a liquid test next year. Whiskey or brandies.
We'll get loads of miniatures.
Yeah.
Rums, brandies.
Well done, Shan. That's a good idea.
We'll get loads of minis.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how it
goes
goes
next year. Have an alcohol little miniature test.
We'll see how it goes next year, right? But yes, if you did enjoy the video, guys, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. Leave us a comment. Do you have a Swiss roll or a Yule log at Christmas time? Have you tried any of these, or would you like to try any of these? But yeah, take care. Stay safe as always. We're definitely not going to eat for the rest of the day. And we shall see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Bye, guys.
Bye.